It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick! I can't have that! When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it! I need to get my mind on other things, and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first, wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go! Go! Quick! Gah! Quick!
Faster! Faster!
Keep it up. Go! 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 Ja! Whoa!
Christ, yeah! My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for...
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. Oh. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Audentes fortuna juvat! turn right here.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, Sir Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am... So get to it! And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp-tongued son.
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the... So, tell me, sir. How did you...
Well, it's a long... But I'm guessing von Berkhoff didn't send you here to find out how...
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramira. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramira very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye.
Well, that's nice to hear. Especially, but I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe come along with me, we'll soon... As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there. So don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horse. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork. But don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how you're better to play. God grant you help.
That's nice to...
Is that so? Me and my brother wanted to get... I'm steer.
Henry. How's trade? The plate's here. Is that your...
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff, we just keep it in good nick. Mend it with...
Tell me about it. I've straightened... Folks don't take care of...
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below, and in the tower... No end.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here. Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Swerk or something. Make them...
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know.
You said you have...
Aye, the poor... Oh, he does... Have you got... Sorry, you may... Oh, well. What's he...
Brave. And what's your...
My lot, I reckon. See you later, my friend.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must take the weight off your feet then. I play for high...
How about trying your...
What game would you like to play?
I actually don't...
I heard Lord... So, what has he said?
He's calling his lawyer...
Now you talk. How many men does Lord von Berghoff?
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men. Well equipped.
Well, I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some...
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to...
The way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So you must...
One of the most significant...
Well, you're lucky you're with him. And you're his, what, yeah, page?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it.
Fair enough. I get it.
Lord Capon is always...
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, you've got time to kill. We can do something dignified.
I accept your offer.
Then you're the right man in the right place.
Let's do it, Mike.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself up. Give me a moment. I'll put... Have it, Michael. Let's see what you're made of, and who Von Burgo's thinking. Bad luck. Hey, fuck that. No chance. Glory to the House of Nebuch. I've been waiting for you. Let's see. Hey, fuck that. Get back on. Take that, you shit. Whack him. Whack him. Hey, fuck that! Get back off! Whack him! Whack him! What you're made of and who Von Virgo says. Bad luck. Fuck you! Lord Nabok! You're back off! Let him have it, Michael!
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters.
Glory to Nebuchadnezzar! some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, but don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Urkel, have you got shit for brains?
Good to see ya.
For fuck's sake.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties. So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
You have a kind master, eh? Much.
But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard so.
He's cool.
Now I'm a...
See,
Why? So you...
one of
Well, and you're...
his ass.
Well, you've got weekend.
Right.
Then you...
Less.
You don't know. We don't want...
That's
We'll do...
Give me.
You give me a...
Let's see what you're made of.
Fuck it, lads. Careful with that iron. Who do you think will have to repair it, eh?
Glory to never.
Fuck you! Hey! Fuck that!
Watch out. Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Turned Clara's
Bad luck! Something!
Crikey. They're going at it just like real nice.
glory to
Cross! Shit! Bad luck!
Fight for us, Michael.
Hey! Fuck that! Fuck you!
Fight for us, Michael.
Lord Nabok!
A good.
Excuse me. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, but don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you...
Good to see ya.
Urkel, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake. Shut your gob and attend to your duties. So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the... But I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard lots of...
He's calling.
Now, how many? Well, what? So you...
One of...
Well, and you're...
Is that...
Fair. Well, you've got weekend.
I accept.
Then you're the...
Less.
You don't have... We've got... We don't...
That's...
We'll do...
Give me a...
You give me a...
It's just like real.
Fuck it, lad. Careful with that iron.
Hey! Fuck that! Fuck you! Pull on neighbor! No chance! Hey! Fuck that!
Fuck her!
Bad luck!
Glory to never. Whack him. Smack him, Michael.
Watch out.
Ha ha! You never saw that coming!
Glory to Nevarco.
Hey! Fuck that!
Watch out. Michael is
Glory to Nevarco.
around.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Watch out. Michael is one of the best fighters around. Fight for us, Michael.
Let him have it, Michael.
No chance!
Keep it up, young
Michael is one of the best
Fuck
fighters
you!
around.
Oh! Whatever. You gave me a wallopy. Are you?
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been...
That it has. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house, but she'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice as well, or try Pelzel on this. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon...
I'm sorry.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Christ.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Aye, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one... Well, I've done what I...
Aye.
I'm glad.
Henry. Lord Capon.
Oh, I'm Clara.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come?
Knights are a separate class.
Please, explain.
Knight is the type to be dubbed, and then you
My word, I'd love to... Would you...
I'll be happy to.
The countryside's pretty. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. I found a great scholar and got him to build us a trebuchet. Then we bombarded the castle. But they didn't surrender. So brute force was required. Smash down the gate, ladders up to the ramparts, and so on.
Aye, when brains fall short, brawn has to step in. Tell me more, please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about...
Really?
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exact. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while.
I think I'll manage. I've got everything.
Wonderful.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. Hurry. I apologize.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
Forget about riddles, Clara. You want me, don't you?
I thought you'd never catch on. Or that maybe you didn't fancy me.
Quite the opposite. You're pretty and...
Shush now. If you're as good as that on the back...
Because...
Well... Well, can't pass...
Sure.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Search.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God bless. Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen...
That's right. We're not from round here.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaromir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaromir's friends guarding the fortress against... But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof,
Let me
stitch my
be,
clothes.
sir.
I don't have no time
anything
for
to
chat.
say.
Greetings. What?
Lovely.
Aye.
There must be more.
That's...
What stroke of luck was...
Look.
So there is something.
Bollocks! Why not do... We sometime...
Now, I spent enough time. What's more, so if you don't...
I don't know. Judge, but...
I'll race.
Thy will be... The race at the mill, you'll be... None of us...
That's fair.
Great.
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks. Go! Go! Ka! Ja! Go! Quick! Ja! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Ja! Go! Quick! Keep it up. Whoa! Whoa!
Bad luck, sir. Nothing to be ashamed of. No one. Well, but I get it.
I want to hit a race.
Well, we the cup and
Take good.
and if you're getting away,
That hurtler
you don't.
never.
Great. What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hoops ring out.
Quick! Quick! Ja! 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 Go! Ja! 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 Quick! Go! Quick! Ja! Whoa, whoa. Good right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horse?
He certainly is. But you're a different. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle.
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never...
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so. See you later.
Had a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be. Are you being cautious?
I'd love to give you more of my time, but I have to prepare the herbs as soon as possible.
No, I'm always... Hey, you're not allowed here. Thank you for your visit, sir.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished. Get ready to leave, Henry. Excellent! My favourite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
One of the local villagers was very keen to talk. He said Sir Yaramir never had such a big garrison till now. The mercenaries arrived a while ago, at his invitation, they say, but he hasn't seen any sign of Sir Yaramir since. Another thing I noticed is that they look a lot meaner than normal lads. He was very furtive about telling me. And then he scarpered, before anyone could accuse him of telling tales.
Well, that may seem a bit odd, but Nebak explained everything. He hired mercenaries to defend the fortress.
Wait, that's not all.
All right. You can tell me on the way.
I agree.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to...
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebokov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Yaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
Is that all?
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebokov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nebakov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little.
Damn!
I thought you might also... I don't know what you think about... But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to... I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took.
I'm surprised how... But I haven't forgotten.
I'm glad to hear. You have already surprised, and if not, nevertheless, something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after...
That's true. And you, Henry?
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their... I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, As my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll...
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without... nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have... minions.
Only now, the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. So, it's up to us again.
I wanted to ask about that dyer of yours.
He's a highly experienced and independent fellow. He got the Dubsky mill back on its feet. Though it doesn't grind flour now, but dyes fabric instead. It's already started bringing in decent money.
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Greetings to
Ave
you.
Maria. Not many yet. Don't mention it. We're friends, aren't we? And who knows when I'll need something from you.
That's right. What are friends for, after all?
Oh, God.
New blood? Did the last two get...
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you...
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye?
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So...
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for? Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me, bigger man. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with... Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. If you don't talk,
you'd have to catch one of them.
You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
You don't have to say it, because I think I know. And I've known for a long time.
How could you?
Your camp is somewhere underground, isn't it? You crawl out of holes and ambush random wayfarers.
Jesus Christ, Henry!
We live in holes. I'll never
Someone must...
Fuck off!
I want to know, now.
Kurva! Fuck!
Say his name.
They call him Jan, but that's all I know.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and...
You must tell me. You'd never figure anything out like...
Go to hell!
But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake! Ah! You bastard! We've got a connection in the region, but I won't tell you more. Never!
We'll see.
No! Ah! Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing! If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support.
You should start behaving reasonably, or it'll truly end badly.
Badly for you! You'll swing on the gallows, bastards!
I asked what else you know about the captain.
Ah! 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 I don't know anything else about him. Truly. He's some nobleman who actually cares about the local folk. I don't know anything else. Fuck off!
Fine. I'll believe you. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
You're not worth. I think the interrogation.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! I pray someone will send you there.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like... I didn't like that much.
Well...
I know, but...
He told us something, didn't he?
Well, that some fella called Jan is in charge. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why? For God's sake!
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way...
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusted in us. Woe betide us if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
What was I thinking? Oh, what can I do for you?
I need my
Christ,
shoes
pardon
repaired.
me.
Very well.
Did you do what I asked you to?
Yes, sir. Everything's in order.
Everything.
Good day to you.
I bring news.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave.
We interrogated that captive.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about Semi...
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
Well, I'd say it was just him. Nobody else knew about it.
Why are you so certain?
The prisoner said so. And I don't think he lied to us.
Very well.
That's all we found out.
Very well, then. In any event... Hashek, get your men ready. You will go...
He won't escape punishment, sir. Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon. We won't wait for laggards.
Should we ride out for...
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. Von Berghoff is taking this...
Are you surprised?
Well, I'm gonna go to the stable.
All right.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready.
So mount up and we'll ride out. We've got a long haul ahead of us.